Not this camera. Oh, hi.
Big head.
Look.
Big head.
Sorry.
Next time when I call you,
look
come
so
close.
good. Oh.
How are you?
Does that open?
Look at her. The culprit is here.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marina here, and as always, I'm excited to welcome you to another video. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Marina. I live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and on this channel I share information to make settling into life in Canada seamless for newcomers and foreign trained professionals. Today guys, I'm doing a different kind of video, which is like a drive with me while we have a quick chit chat. This video style was suggested by my girl Tracy Ann Gray, so shout out to you. For those of you who have been sending me suggestions, please keep the suggestions coming, okay? So guys, a couple of videos ago, a couple of vlogs back, I told you guys that I left my job, and somebody asked me, I can't remember if it was a DM, if it was by email or as a comment in that video. Somebody asked me how I knew that it was time for me to leave my job, or how did I summon the courage to leave my job. And I thought it was a very, very good question, because not a lot of people consider how much courage and how much grit it actually takes to walk away from what is familiar, from what you know, from what you have been used to, in search of something else. Like, even if you're leaving one job to another because you're looking for more money, it's actually a lot of readjustment when it comes to finding new employment, right? So I thought today I'll come and give you guys the tea. I thought I'll give you guys the tea and just chit chat about how I came to the decision to actually leave my job, how I found the courage to actually make a move like that, because believe it or not, it took a lot of courage. Anyway guys, so I was in that employment for almost 4 years. It was a job that I really liked. I enjoyed my time there, right? I'm not even going to lie there. I totally enjoyed my time in that employment. The first time that it ever crossed my mind to consider a different job was sometime last year. I had attended a boot camp where somebody was talking about job hopping versus being a loyalist, and people were sharing their opinion on both. Like, do you think that people should stay in the same employment, or should they job hop? Job hopping is like when you move from employer to employer after maybe like a period of 18 months to 2 years. Some people say that's the quickest way to rise. Some other people say it's another way to make a lot of money. If money is your drive, then you cannot be a loyalist, because job hopping means when you're going to the next employer, you're negotiating a higher salary, so you have there's the higher possibility for you to make more money if you job hop, right? And for me, I have always been a loyalist, even from Nigeria. Like, I can understand being a loyalist in Nigeria. It's not like the options are a lot, but here I've always been a loyalist. Like, the reasons why I leave have been very concrete reasons. So this previous employer is the one that I've spent the longest with so far. And I started thinking about it, like, am I doing myself a disservice? Am I completely shutting myself to opportunities that are out there? What if there's something else out there for me? What if? I've been asking those questions, and I thought about it last year. It first crossed my mind last year. After I got back from Nigeria in October last year, guys, it just feels like everything that could go wrong with work started to go wrong. Things that on a normal day I would adjust very well to, I started becoming very uncomfortable. Everything just became uncomfortable. When I say everything, I mean everything. Waking up and logging into work became hard. It's just, I don't know, I can't put words to fully explain how it felt, but if there was any indication that it was time to consider something else, it was at that time. It just felt like I had outgrown the nest. It was time to fly. It was time to move on to something else. That's how it just felt, and everything felt uncomfortable. I felt like I was squeezing myself into a space that I had become bigger than. It was hard. I'm not even going to lie. I can't go into specifics for obvious reasons, but I got to that point where I did not need a soothsayer to tell me that it was time for something else. Making that decision to now come to the point where I finally made the decision to actually pull the plug, it was tough. It was a hard decision to come to. I did a lot of thinking, I did a lot of introspection, put things on the table to say what if, do the pros and cons of all of the decisions, and I just came to the point where I'm like, you know what, this is not the first crazy decision that I will make. this is not the first time that I will make a career move where it doesn't make sense to anybody, where the career move doesn't seem like it makes sense to anybody, but it will not be the first time I'm doing this, so let's do it afraid. And that's what I did. I needed that break. I needed to take a break to clear my head and just figure out what my next steps were going to be. So I eventually did. It was a lot of courage. It was a lot of planning. My husband and I had to sit down to say, look, this is what I'm thinking. This is where my head is at. So we sat down, looked at our books just to be sure that this was not going to impact us negatively. Anyway, so that's why I made that decision to leave, and that's how I arrived at the decision to leave. Now, why am I sharing this story? Especially as immigrants in Canada, there's a very high tendency that we can become afraid of taking chances because you're not sure what is out there. So we have a lot of people, from people that I've chatted with, people are doing work that they don't like, just putting up with work that they don't like, just because of the fear of, I don't know what else is out there for me. Guys, that's a lot of emotional labor. That's too much emotional labor for you to be stuck in a role that you don't like, a role that most likely doesn't serve you, just because of the fear of, I don't know if there's anything else out there for me. Look, one of the advantages of being a professional in Canada is that you can take chances and there will be something else out there for you. If not for anything, that's what I learned. Like, sometimes you have to make those crazy decisions to be able to put a premium on yourself. You have to be able to take those chances, make those decisions that help you maximize your value, help you maximize what is out there for you. If you don't try, you will never know. If you do not try, you will never know. I'm in a different employment now, and guys, I'm happy I took the chance. I don't feel any regret whatsoever. I don't feel any regret whatsoever. I'm glad that I took that chance. I'm glad for the opportunity that my previous employment provided for me. The skills that I learned, the competencies that I've built over the years in that employment, it will go with me wherever I go. But sometimes you just need to know when to apply that value somewhere else. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I don't run into oncoming traffic. You're just going to need to know when to apply that value somewhere else, and that's exactly what I did. So for anybody who's in a role that they don't really like, for anybody who's doing work that they don't like because of the fear of the unknown, of what is out there for me, take a chance. Take a chance. You will be afraid, but do it afraid. Take a chance. That's what I'm saying. But before you take that chance, make sure you plan. Before you just get up and say you're walking away from your job, you have to think about it from every angle. Think about it from the financial angle. If you're not able to get replacement employment immediately or as soon as you think you'll be able to, would you be able to pay your bills? Beyond just doing work that you like, you have to also plan and make sure you're not going to be hungry while you're looking for that job that you like. Beyond just doing work that you like, you need to be sure that before you leave your job, you can afford to actually leave your job. You can afford, put all the cards on the table. But bottom line, what I'm trying to say is take a chance. Don't be stuck in a job that you don't like. Life is too short. I feel like 8 hours a day is too long a time for you to be stuck in a place where you don't like. 8 hours a day is a long time. 40 hours a week is too long a time for you to be trapped in work that you don't like. So if you're doing work that you don't like, guys, at the end of the day, please sit down, put all your cards on the table and make an informed decision. Make an informed decision. That's just what I would say. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat. I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to cut my hair now. That's the reason why I am taking this drive. I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, I'll come back and show you guys what my hair looks like when I finish.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, so we're here now. Let us say
a few moments later.
Hey guys, so my hair is cut now. Can you guys see? Yes, my hair is shorter now. I really like it. I just made a quick stop now to see Yemisi. Yemisi is in Saskatoon. For those of you who don't know, Yemisi is a Nigerian YouTuber based in Regina. The link to her channel is going to be below. Yemisi just hit 20,000 subscribers and we're going to keep growing. So if you have not subscribed to Yemisi's channel, please do go and subscribe. She's in Saskatoon now. I just pulled up in front of where she is and I'm calling her to come out.
No,
Young lady,
I was in the room.
you were in the room, so it's not a mobile phone, Abi. So it's not a mobile phone that you kept me outside since.
Sorry, I'm coming outside.
If you like, don't come outside. I'm recording and I'm putting you on YouTube like this.
You're recording me?
Yes.
You look like you're fine girl.
I'm recording this call safe. I'm putting it on YouTube to tell everybody that I've been calling you since I came to your house.
My people, I love you guys.
We don't love you. You kept me outside.
Just like I'm coming.
If you like, don't call me. If you like.
I'm coming.
Yeah, girl. It's now you're calling me back. Since after calling you 5 times. Bring your head closer.
I like
my
this
friend.
camera. Oh, hi.
Big
I
head,
look.
big head, big head.
Sorry.
Next time when I call
but
you,
look
come
so
close.
good. Oh.
How are you?
Close out.
Look at her. The culprit is here.
Oh gosh.
Chief culprit Yemisi is here.
You guys, you know I'm not a late comer.
That's how you know
My
late
phone,
comers. They
Jesus.
start explaining what
My
nobody
phone,
has.
like
them.
I need to. Okay. So the thing is, my phone is permanently on vibration.
Okay.
Because I don't like the sound of ringtones and everything.
I brought something for you.
Oh, yay! Thank you. Oh, Bath and Body Works, you guys. Oh,
I know she likes candles.
Yes, I love it.
I just want to. I did not buy it. I just picked for my stash. Just saying.
Expose yourself. See,
Anyway.
she's one of those people that gifts her gifts out.
Well, no, I don't give my gift out. This one was not a gift. I bought it.
Oh, okay,
I was just
okay.
thinking, I'm like, what am I going to
forgive you.
take to this big head now? So I now
Funny
open
enough,
my
I didn't buy
cupboard.
anything for you.
Now you're away now.
Is that very good?
Anyway, this will be a good place to end this video.
Yeah.
Now that my girl is here, please come closer, I beg. I don't know why the camera is not seeing that. Place.
don't
Anyway,
worry.
thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until I come your way in the next one. Peace, y'all. See ya.